Before you decide to trade or invest by subscribing to any of our tools, system, methods, posts, or commentary, please read this disclaimer document carefully. Please go to our website visualdecisions.in and read the disclaimer and terms and condition documents available there at the bottom of all pages in footer. Friends and fellow traders, welcome to the chart setup and troubleshoot video of GMG toolset. GMG toolsets are based on market geometry, moon cycles, WD-GAN, and natural number science. These subjects are being taught by various Indian and international researchers and teachers. I'll advise you to thoroughly understand the underlying concepts by going through their books, teachings, and videos available. We are just the providers of these tools and not the teachers of any of the underlying subject matter. Out of all our tools, the geometry tools are most tricky and technical. So it is very important and in your interest to understand various settings and terminologies. Watch this video carefully before you use these tools. This will save a lot of your as well as our time. We'll start with basic chart setting as I do it my way. If you don't like it, you can do your way. Since we wanted our tools to be visual, all our tools are optimized and set on dark or black background, like dark blue or black background. This is cool for a trader's eye who often have to sit hours before screen analyzing markets. So it is soothing for your eye. Darker or black background are relaxing and soothing. But just in case you don't like, we have provided options for changing colors and thickness of lines in indicator setting dialog box. But we strongly suggest you keep and use black or dark background. Let's jump into as to how one can set up a trading view chart or how I set up my charts. We'll first have a look as to where various buttons and important settings are located on a trading view chart. As you can see on the screen, I have marked these areas in yellow rectangles. At the top of the screen is the indicator button. On the right hand side is the price scale, and at the bottom you can find the auto button. Further, when we'll enable these indicators on your or into your account, you can find them under indicators and invite only scripts. This is the way you can find these indicators. The first thing that you do is to set up the price scale, which is like on the right hand side. You right click on the scale and you find three things at the top. One is the auto fit data to screen. Second is log price to bar ratio, and third is the scale price chart only. I'll deselect this one. So when you are setting up a chart, just right click on this price scale and select scale price chart only, and then you click on the auto button at the bottom right hand corner of the chart. Now let us understand how to set up a chart with black or a dark background, especially for the GMG set of indicators. So what I am doing right now is right clicking on this chart and selecting this settings. So you don't have to look at symbols, status line, scales, come to the appearance. You can see right at the top over here, there's an option which is background. Background has another two options, whether you can select solid or gradient. If you select gradient, there are two settings over here. So select the colors. If you go for solid, there's just one setting. So let us select the gradient one first. So first one, what I'll do, I'll select this second black option. And the second choice is the last black. Okay. Now you come to the vertical grid lines and horizontal grid lines. What are these grid lines? These are the vertical and horizontal gray colored lines, which I don't want on the chart. If you want it, you can keep it. So what I'll do, I'll select the vertical grid line option. I'll select the color option and go for the last black one. Okay. So now you can see that vertical lines are gone. We'll go to the horizontal grid lines and select the last black option. Now both the vertical and the horizontal grid lines are gone. Next, I'm doing nothing to all these options, but the three options at the bottom, you note down my settings. It is 12%, 6% and 12%, the last three settings. That's it. This is the basic chart setting.